Okay, hello everyone. My name is Rene Liaw. I'm a lifestyle director with Opulence Global, and today I'll be covering with you the pathway to role of lifestyle director. It's the rewards and leadership program. Essentially, it's a compensation plan. So to get started, let's take a look at first on how to actually get started and which package to choose from. So the company has three main packages that you can start with. I'm just going to zoom in here a little bit more to get a bit of a better view. So there we have it. So again, the most popular package by far is going to be the Lifestyle Advisor package. It's a one-time startup cost of Canadian 1284 plus tax, or international pricing 1394 Canadian, and there's no taxes on that. And essentially, it's a one-time startup cost. The renewal fee for all of these packages is $100 per year starting next year onwards. And when you do pay your renewal fee, it does come with 2 bottles of the Fountain of Life, which is pretty cool. And so for the Lifestyle Advisor package, the cool thing is that what you're really putting your money towards, you're getting back a lot more in products. So to me, it didn't really feel like I was actually paying for the business because I got all this money back in products. How does that work? Very simple. Number one, the discount is the maximum, first of all. When you are the Lifestyle Advisor package, you have a 30% discount on all of the products going forward. Compared to the promoter, it's 25%. Compared to the retailer, it's 20%. And again, the startup cost is $453 for promoter and $199 for the retailer. Again, all have different discounts. So with the advisor package of $1284, it does come with 6 bottles of Fountain of Life. And the retail price is usually about $50 plus tax. Minimum $300 already there that you're getting as part of that package. You also have the 6 Very Flawless Spa Experiences, which is basically small sample packets of the cleanser, day cream, and night cream, 3 times 6, 18 small packets of samples to give to your prospects or for yourself to use as well as the Devotion package, which is 1 full bottle of the cleanser, 1 full bottle of the day cream, and 1 full bottle of the night cream with the microsilver. And they both have, of course, the spruce tree extract in both the night cream and the day cream. That comes as well, too. On top of that, though, the company has what's called shopping credits. And shopping credits is for you to choose what you want to buy. Because the company has a lot of different products, and they don't know what you want in particular. You get to pick and choose exactly what you want. So the base shopping credits you receive as the advisor is $600. And if you were to start right away at this Lifestyle Advisor package, you also get a bonus $400 for starting at that package. So in grand total, you will have $1,000 Canadian at the retail pricing shopping credits. And again, you can pick and choose whatever you want. So for example, if you were to go and buy all of this $1,000 towards the Fountain of Life, it's roughly about 20 bottles you can get for the $1,000. Okay, so really the $1,000 you're getting plus the 6 bottles, which is at least 300, about 1,300, plus of course the day cream, night cream, cleanser, and the samples. It's well over the $1284 that you're paying to get started. So again, that's why I felt like it's almost like a free business in some ways. And again, the monthly maintenance required if you want to earn commissions, because the biggest difference between the advisor promoter versus the retailer is that the promoter and the advisor can earn team commissions. So only the team commissions is available to advisor and promoter. All of the other bonuses are actually available to the retailer as well too, but we'll cover that in a few more seconds. So to maintain your commissions though, what you want to do is you want to maintain a monthly purchase of $150 Canadian. Now the cool thing is that you can either purchase products, or if you're not sure what you want yet, you can actually put that money into your shopping credits. So you can save the money, you can pay and save the money in your shopping credits, or you can buy products with it like Fountain of Life or the Fashion or the Flawless, or you can do a bit of both. You can buy some bottles of Fountain of Life and have some shopping credits as well. So it's all customizable in your website. So that's a cool thing. Now, for the promoter, it's $75, okay? And you get 4 bottles of the Fountain of Life, the samples, and $200 in shopping credits. And the retailer is $199. It gets you in the game, and your discount is 20%. You get 2 bottles of Fountain of Life. Even the retailer, if you do the monthly $35 maintenance, it does actually allow you to bank the volume. So it does give you a position in the system. And if you do at least one bottle per month, or you buy or save $35 into your shopping credits, it actually does help you maintain your volume. Because most retailers, they're really there for to just buy and sell products. They're not really there to really build a team per se. However, it could be the case that someone's just really tight on cash. They can't start at the higher package and they want to start at the retailer. Well, doing that and paying the monthly $35, as your team is growing, you're actually accumulating all that sales in your team just by paying the monthly $35. And later on, when you upgrade, you can look at unlocking your team commissions. Okay, so that's how to get started. Again, for me, it makes the most sense to do the lifestyle advisor package, but you do have 3 different options. Now, the first way to earn commissions is called the wholesale profit. Okay, and so how that works is depending on what's your shop level. So this column is what you are. So let's say you are the lifestyle advisor package. Then here is who you introduced. So if you introduce another lifestyle advisor, then you would have earned a one-time cash bonus of $130. If you were the advisor and you introduced a promoter, which is this matrix here, this lineup, then you would earn $50. And if you were an advisor that introduced a retailer, you also make $20. Okay? So, however, the same work, if you were the promoter or the retailer introducing the same people, you can see here, instead of earning $130, you're earning $105 and $105. Instead of earning $50, you're earning $35. Instead of earning $20, you're earning $15. So just by being the highest package, being the lifestyle advisor package, you will maximize your earning potential. But again, you can start wherever you want to start and upgrade later. In terms of upgrading really quickly, there's 2 main ways to upgrade. You can pay to upgrade. So if you were, let's say, the retailer and you wanted to upgrade to the promoter, then here's what you pay. It's just the difference in the packages. The only difference between starting at this advisor package versus upgrading to get there is you won't get this extra bonus in red, which is a $400 bonus for the advisor and $100 bonus for the promoter. That's almost equivalent to 8 bottles of Fountain of Life extra if you were to start it at that package. Okay, so the first way again is to introduce people and of course earn commissions. Definitely another way of earning commissions is just buying products and selling products. So you can sell from your website. So again, all these packages come with the online shop, and now you can sell anything you want from your website anywhere in the world. That's one way of making retail sales. Or you can buy it yourself first, have a few bottles on hand. I always have a family pack, like 13 bottles in my trunk of my car or in my bag, because as I'm going through my day, I'll meet people and I want to sell bottles everywhere I go. And so another way to sell products is through, of course, having them with you on hand or doing a trade show. We had massive trade shows almost every single weekend here that people are actually selling bottles at. Or you can, of course, sell on social media. It's really up to you how you want to go and sell products, even having a home event and selling bottles at home or products at home. Okay, that's how the retail sales can work too. So it's simple. You sell at the retail price or whatever you want to sell at. You know your member pricing, you simply make the difference, okay? So we covered now the wholesale profit, which is when you introduce someone. We covered the retail sales when you're selling products to other people. Now let's cover the team commissions, which is definitely by far the biggest part. Now to understand the whole concept of team commissions, the whole theory is, and on the saying that goes, would you rather earn 1% from 100 people's efforts or earn 100% of your own effort? I've always learned to leverage people because that's what entrepreneurs and business owners do, is they leverage other people's skills and efforts. And likewise, I can kind of change the saying to be like, well, would you rather earn $1 per month from 100 different people, or would you rather earn $100 per month on your own effort? The question is, if you get sick, you can't work, you get fired, you get laid off, or you just can't be at work, what happens to your income? It stops, right? But if you can leverage other people and earn $1 per month on 100 people, then that's obviously the better model. So in our company, you don't just earn 1% on people's efforts, you can earn up to 8.5% on your entire organization to infinity. So it's very important to understand that a lot of plans I've seen out there, they only pay you down to like 8 levels or 12 levels sometimes. You gotta build like 6 to 10, 12 legs. In our plan, I love it because you only build 2 legs, which is the easiest. 2 is easier than building 10. And it pays you down to infinity at 8.5% on the binary system, okay? So there's you. And when you introduce someone new to the system, you can place them on the far left side or the far right side. So far left or far right. And the people that you place to qualify yourself to earn this team commissions, okay, to earn this team commissions, you need to have 2 people you personally introduced, one on your left and one on your right, who are at least the lifestyle promoter package or higher. So they must be the promoter or the advisor who do their monthly maintenance. They cannot be the retailer. Okay, just want to clarify that. So again, 2 people, a promoter and or advisor who do follow their monthly maintenance, and that's how you qualify yourself in the binary commissions. Now, of course, as people share with people and your team grows, your team's going to start to expand, to become 4 become 8, and et cetera, et cetera. And so what happens here is that the company simply looks at on a weekly basis, so we pay out weekly commissions, they look at how much total sales have happened on the left team and your right team combined together. So if the combination of the left team plus right team were to reach $900 of CV, which stands for commissionable volume. Commissionable volume is simply, you can see here, is generated from shop launches, online product purchases, smart buy sales. They all contribute to CV, okay? So if the total was 900 and in this combination, so you cannot have like 0 on one team and 900 on the other team because it won't pay you yet. It'll keep waiting for you until you have the right combination. If you want to know why that is, because if we allowed you to earn commissions on just one leg, the system would just overpay and it would just all fall apart, right? So it's a 13-year-old stable company because we have this system in place. So of the 900, you can have left team 300 total sales and right team 600, or 450 and 450, or left team 600 and right team 300. Any combination that makes this 900 with these 3 combinations will then pay you 5% on that 900, which is $45 if you are the lifestyle advisor, okay, maintaining your monthly 150 PV, okay? So again, the PV just means your own personal purchases. So if you bought 150 worth of shopping credits or 150 worth of Fountain of Life, then you're already qualified, right? And so again, however, if you were the promoter, okay, or the advisor, but only doing the monthly $75, then for the same 900 CV, you get paid only $25. So almost like half less. So again, makes more sense to become the lifestyle advisor package. Now, as well as going forward, as weeks go on, you're going to see here that your CV will become higher and higher because your team's growing, there's more sales happening, there's referrals happening, et cetera, et cetera. So if in the same week, your CV reached 1,800 CV with a combination of 600 left, 1,200 right, 900 left, 900 right, or 1,200 left, 600 right, it would pay you a higher percentage, 5.5%. So it's paying you more, which is now $100. So other companies I've seen, they only have like 1 cycle level. So even if you had double the 900, you're only making double 45, which is 90. In our plan, as you have more, you get paid a higher ratio, which is pretty cool, okay? And as you go higher and higher, at the level 4, if you the same week, you had, instead of 1,800 or 3,600, you had 5,400 CV, which is again sales by a team on the left side, right side, in the structure of 1,800 left plus 3,600 right, or 2,700 left and right, or 3,600, 1,800 left and right. Added together, it's 5,400. It pays you 7.4%, which is $400. But you get what's called a power cycle. So the power cycle gives you an extra $60 bonus, which brings the total to 8.5%. Okay, that's what we get the 8.5% because you're adding the 400 plus the 600. So 5,400 times 8.5% gives you exactly $460, okay? And so that's how that works. Now the cool thing is that is every week you'll have more and more volume. So let's say a few months down the road, you now have like 10,000 CV on your left team and right team. Well, the first thing that the system does is it tries to pay you at the highest level. It pays you at the 5,400, okay? And you make the $460. But the 10,000 you had minus the 5,400, you have about 4,600 left, right? Well, guess what? It pays you at the next highest level, which is the 3,600, and you get paid another 220. But again, 4,600 minus the remaining balance, you still have some left. So it'll keep trying to pay you as many times as possible, starting from the highest to the lowest. So you're always maximizing your weekly commissions, okay? You can see here, we have no cycle overage. So the unused CV that we can't pay you on, it carries forward to the following week, which is a great thing because you don't lose a dime of what you're getting paid on. Another key thing to be aware of, because I've seen many other kind of binary systems, is a lot of binaries only pay you on the weaker leg. So they might pay you, 8% or whatever, 10% on the smaller leg. But you might think 10% is a lot more than 8.5%, but it's not, because getting paid 10% on the weaker leg is actually less than getting paid 8.5% on the weak leg and the bigger leg. So in our company, we take the smaller leg, we add 2/3 of the bigger leg, and then we pay you the up to 8.5% commission. So your actual payout is far, far, far greater, or more than double of the example I just gave to you. So the key thing to remember is you're getting paid on the smaller leg and double on the bigger leg. It's very important to understand that concept, okay? So, okay, moving forward here. So the 400, again, now the question is, people ask, well, if you get paid to infinity, Rene, how can the system maintain itself? Will it eventually overpay? And the answer is no, because on a weekly basis, the most you can earn per business center is $20,000 per week, which is almost half, which is about $1 million per year, actually. But however, as a lifestyle advisor, you actually receive not just one business center with your package, you actually receive 3 business centers. So you have U1, U2, and U3. So you build number 1 first, you can then maximize it. And once you cap the number 1 center, you can now go and build number 2 and number 3 later on. So in actuality, you can make up to $60,000 per week if you were to maximize all 3. So at that point in time, I think the company feels that you should be happy enough with your income and save some for someone else, okay? So now, the cool thing though, however, of course, is that with the power cycle, we mentioned that you get 400 plus the extra 60, right? Where does that $60 go? It's called the power cycle bonuses. So what happens here is that of every 5,400 cycle, $60 gets split 30 and 30. $30 goes into what's called the personal convention pool, which is paid out during our convention. So only when you attend our annual phenomenal event on a cruise ship, you get brought on stage and they present to you the power cycles, all of it. So in your back office, you will see the accumulation of this convention pool, and you get paid all of that one time at our convention on stage, get a little photograph and some videos done with you as well too. And so it's still your money you get at the convention. And the other $30 goes towards a personal marketing pool, which is used towards business and marketing promotion. So as you know here in business, you're going to need to have things like brochures, flyers, some of the Fountain Life shirts, catalogs, banners, all that stuff. Maybe you have to take a flight to go to a convention or book a hotel room for your meetings. Whatever you're spending your money on towards marketing for your business, you can claim that from your personal marketing bonus. Okay, so you send in a quick support ticket to the company, and with some, just some screenshots in your back office, you upload the actual screenshots, and you get redeemed your personal marketing pool. So it's still your money, but again, we want to make sure you're saving some money for marketing your business. All right. Now, another really cool income stream now comes from what's called, it's a very new bonus called the Lifestyle Advisor Personal Team Bonus. How does this work? So just to backtrack a little bit here, remember how as the Lifestyle Advisor, you have the maximum discount, which is 30% discount. The promoter is 25% discount, and the retailer is 20% discount, correct? So between the advisor and the retailer, there's a 10% gap, right? Between the advisor and the promoter, there's a 5% gap, right? So what happens is that this gap means that the people who are the retailers or promoters are paying more for their products. What they pay more for, the company does not keep. That money goes back to the lifestyle advisor who introduced them, as long as they are a lifestyle advisor. So, for example, let's say this is you, okay? That's you. You're the one in the middle here. And let's say you introduced me to the business, and I got started as your level one. So level one meaning you introduced me. So you might have like 10 level ones, but they're all structured, in the binary left and right legs. And I'm a retailer. So I'm an R, retailer. So that means that we use one example of Fountain of Life. Let's say your cost on buying Fountain of Life is about $40, let's say, which is phenomenally inexpensive for this kind of product. But my cost, because I'm a retailer, I have a smaller discount than you do. My cost, let's say, is $50, for example. The extra $5 that I paid, guess what? It gets paid to you. And it's not just on like one bottle, it's whatever I buy. So if I bought a family pack of 12 bottles, then you just made 12 times 5 is $60 right into your e-wallet. So you want to sell bottles to people, you want to launch retailers that buy products, so it doesn't matter what you do, as long as you are selling products, whether it's to, of course, retail customers or even to people who get started, as long as they're buying products, you're still making commissions here. And it's on everything that I buy on a monthly basis, whether it's my smart buy, whether it's I buy an extra pair of shoes, I bought an extra family pack, whatever I buy, you're now earning that 10% spread. Now, if you introduce a lifestyle promoter, you're earning 5%. So again, let's say, same example, your cost on Fountain of Life was $40, and as an LP, their cost was $47.50, let's say, then you're making $2.50 for every single product that they buy, that extra 5% basically, okay? So it's an amazing additional revenue stream, because a lot of people might just be launching retailers who are buying products, and guess what though, now you're making commissions every single time those people buy products. Wonderful. Another way of earning commissions is called the monthly global revenue sharing pool. And basically, a lot of companies have bonuses put aside for only the top leaders in the company. Our CEO felt that they want to make it fair for everyone. So if you're brand new to the company and you're working your butt off, he feels you still deserve a share of the company's global revenue sharing. So as a lifestyle advisor, you do get one share, not the promoter, not the retailer, must be the lifestyle advisor. You can get one share. Lifestyle director gets 2 shares. So the LD1 gets 2 shares. LD2 and above get 3 shares. Okay, so again, it's a really nice spread between the top leaders and the new people getting started. So each share really depends month to month, how many people qualify for this bonus. I've seen it go from as little as $130 per share up to $330 per share. And ideally, as time goes on and there's more sales happening, the shares will go up. So in general, though, you can have an extra little bonus income every single month. So to qualify for that, you simply maintain your own monthly 150 of purchases. You also launch, you will launch one new lifestyle promoter or hire or advisor, and you sell $200 of products retailed off of your website. That's about 4 bottles of the Fountain of Life off of your website. Could be like, your mom buying it off your website. Could be a friend buying it off your website. Could be an absolute stranger buying it off your website. That all counts too. And 500 BQV. So the key thing is, where does this BQV come from? So you can see here, BQV can include personal new retail sales. So now let's zoom in here and make it a bit bigger for you guys, all right? So this new this personal NRS just means people buying products from your website also generates some BQV for you. So every bottle of Fountain of Life is $35 Canadian members pricing, right? The CV value on Fountain of Life is 60% of the wholesale value. So 60% of $35 is 21 CV. So every bottle that's bought from you off of your retail website gives you 21 BQV, which is a CV, all right? Also, if you launch a new shop, that also counts as BQV. So you can see here, by the way, going back to the CV for the cycles, I forgot to mention that the CV, again, does come from shop launches, right? So in this chart here, you can see if you launch a new lifestyle advisor over here, the CV that is put into the system is 330 that goes all the way to the top. If a new lifestyle promoter gets started, then 105 CV flows up the system. And for the retailer, 42 CV flows up the system. So in other words, in this diagram here, no matter who is getting started in the business as a retailer, promoter, or advisor, every single time someone gets started, there's CV being injected into the system and it goes right up to you as well. That's what we mean by paying to infinity, okay? So now that you understand the CV for the packages, it also applies to the BQV. So if you launched a new lifestyle advisor this month, then you have this checkbox done, but you also have, as an advisor getting started, 330 CV that counted towards your 500. So you're almost there. So you launch 2 advisors, you got this bonus already locked in the bag. Or you launch 1 advisor, you sell like a family pack off of your retail website, you've also qualified for this as well too. Okay, so again, if you have any questions, you can refer back to the video or just contact your MyFi, which is your support team, just to clarify any questions that you might have. But I just want to keep moving forward here. Again, here are just some of the charts that you can look at later on that shows you the discounts, the wholesale profit you're earning, the cycles, the maximum weekly commission up to $60,000 per week, and your annual residual income, and of course the MGR shares, and even the car bonus. This is more like a summary page, but I did want to get to the last thing, which is just covering the Lifestyle Director 1 and 2. I won't cover the 3, 4, 5, 6 because it's kind of like you'll get it. But to become an LD1, and the purpose of the LD1 is to get your car payment, essentially, and of course to get to higher incomes as well. The LD1, there's you. You are a lifestyle advisor. Now, structure-wise, you need to bring in 2 people. Doesn't matter left or right. So you bring in 2 people, could be 2 left, 2 right, and those 2 are also the LAs, the lifestyle advisor, and those 2 get their own 2. So 2 get 2, you have 6 in total, right? See, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now you have the structure set up for LD1, okay? Now, of course, you must maintain a monthly sales off of your website of 4 bottles, and of course, have this much CV in your team. And then that's how you can get to that level and maintain it, essentially. So, but to get the car bonus, what happens here is that, again, you need to have this set up here. So number 1, you want to have 4,500 CV for that calendar month. Okay, so it could be 1,500, 3,000, 3,000, 1,500, or 50-50. As long as you have 4,500 CV, which is the team sales in both of your teams combined, with a minimum of 1,500 on one team, and you, again, sell 6 bottles or sell $300 off of your website, and you have 300 BQV. So don't forget, if you launched 1 new advisor, that's equivalent to 330 CV. You've already got this done. Now you're car qualified and you received a $500 bonus car payment towards a car that is 3 years or newer. If you already have a car, you can use that payment towards your current car payments, right? This is pretty cool how that works. Now, the one thing to really sort of highlight here is once you're LD1, if you qualify for the car, you by default pretty much qualified for the MGRS, because here you need 500 and 200 new sales and launching a new shop, right? Well, you've pretty much done that for the car. So going down the car one here, you've pretty much already done this. It's kind of like a little bit of overlap in that sense. And so another cool bonus is if you were to reach LD1 within your first 7 days, the company actually will triple whatever you made in your binary commissions up to $1,000. So if you made 1,000 in binary commissions, they give you an extra 1,000 on, sorry, an extra 2,000 on top. If you got there in your first 30 days, they actually double your monthly binary commission. So if you made 1,000, they give you another 1,000 on top. So, and that's for the car. Now, again, as an LD2, I'll stop here, but you see how the LD1 is a yellow character there? They're not Chinese for a reason. It's just yellow, right? Just kidding. I did have some humor in my trainings. But for the LD2, you simply have two of these persons, two LD1s. So this is you. You have two LD1s. They don't have to be on the same side, by the way. By doing that, okay, now your car payment goes from 500 up to 750. Okay, you can see here, you just need to have a slightly higher amount of monthly CV on both of your teams. This stays the same, and this stays the same. And when you do that, by the way, guess what? You also get a free cruise. That's right, you get a free cruise. You pay for the airfare, but the whole entire cruise for 7 days is completely for free. And that was like I think 5 or 7 days, but it was a heck of a time. You have all these other incredible leaders on the same cruise ship together. That's the convention, of course. And you also, of course, receive your convention bonus pool from the Power Cycle bonus. And, you know, it's a really fun time in general. So that really covers the compensation plan I want to cover the main parts today. Of course, there's LD3, LD4, where your car payments go up a lot higher. And there's also the Lifestyle Director Presidential and Lifestyle Director Royal, where your car payments go up to $4,000 per month as well, too. And of course, you can see you get crazy. If you do that in your first 3 years, it's plenty of time, you can actually double your biggest month, which is the $100,000 per month in the qualifying month that you qualified for. So it's an extra 100 grand there as well too. So, you know, aside from that, there's some little quick diagrams, like a fast start, how to get to where you want to be. The key thing is to start as an advisor if you can, because you have the most bottles, all that good stuff. And you have the maximum earning potential, the biggest discount. And again, to then qualify for the MGRS and to get to LD1 and get your car payments done. At that point in time, you're in a really strong position to go forward. So, but again, all of these incomes depend on your own efforts. There's no guarantees in what you make here. It really depends on the efforts of yourself and of course your team members as well too. So I hope that you enjoyed this training video. My name again is Rene Liaw, Lifestyle Director 4 with the company. Wishing you have an amazing day. Any questions again, please feel free to contact your My5 or contact me directly and ask me questions. Find me on Facebook under Rene Liaw, or of course on WhatsApp or my phone number and my email address as well too. That you will find me in the company because I've been here for 11 years. So thanks so much. Have a great time and talk to you all soon. Take care.